Here we are on the classwork for 1.13, and the goal for this is to do questions 1 and 2, which are the first 2 pages. A question takes up a whole page because the table is kind of big. So what I'm going to do in this video is kind of, remind you about some things. I'm not going to walk you through the whole problem because it's kind of time consuming, but things that you would need to be successful. So number 1 says students in 6 classes displayed below ate the same ratio of cheese pizza slices to pepperoni pizza slices. Complete the following table, which represents the number of slices of pizza students ate in each class. So part A says define each variable for the first 2 columns. So in general, the variables are always going to go like this. It's going to be x, and then middle one split because it's y first, and then it'd be x and then y. So that's step 1, what you should always do. So when it says define, it means like in words. So x in the first 2 columns is slices of cheese, and then the y is slices of pepperoni. Okay? Then it says write an equation that relates the slices of pizza. So remember to write an equation, we have to kind of look for a constant. And remember the constant would be k equals y over x. So do we have a y number? Do we have an x number? We have a y that's 15 and then an x that's 6. So I'm using these numbers here. That's a y, that's an x. So our equation, we can simplify that. We can divide them by 3. So it would really be like 5/2. So our equation would be y equals 5/2 x. Okay, then you move on to the next part where it says define each variable for the last 2 columns. So our x in this situation is slices of pepperoni. And then the y would be total pizza. Okay, and then you're doing the same thing. Write an equation that relates pepperoni to the total pizza. So we're looking for k equals y over x. And when you're looking here, we don't have a y and an x yet. And that's okay. All right, so maybe you have to jump down to the table. My suggestion in the table is always, 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 can you do something with the total? Like, do you have 2 numbers that you can add up? Yeah, I have a 6 and a 15 here. So this total would be 21. Okay, that's simple. You can do that. It's allowed. So now that gives me my y and my x. All right, this would be my y. This would be my x. So it would be like doing 21 over 15. And I can divide both of these by 3 as well. So I would get 7 over 5. So my equation would be y equals 7 over 5x. Okay. So now you have your equations, and now it's kind of like putting a puzzle together. You know, pick your battles about what you want to work with. There's many different ways you can do this. I think my suggestion would be to start here with this 7 and use the equation, the y equals 7/5 x, and you would plug that in for y. Other than that, I'm not going to do anything else for you, and it's going to take some time, and that's okay. Other suggestion would be to convert the mixed numbers to improper fractions, like the 3 1/3. You could turn that into 10/3. Maybe that makes your life easier. Whatever works. Okay? So that's all I'll do for now. If you need more help, you can always come to office hours or send me an email.